Acorn Media has created a place to talk about politics in a way that promotes civil discourse with truth and respect. This is In the Arena. I'm Phillip Britt, your host, and today we sit down with Jeff Riddle, candidate for Stoddard County Commissioner in the August 6th Republican primary. Welcome, Jeff, to In the Arena.
Well, thank you, Phil. Thank Acorn Media for this opportunity to be here.
Absolutely. We're glad to have you. So first of all, tell us, who's Jeff Riddle?
I'm Jeff Riddle. I've been a lifelong resident of Stoddard County. I've been there I moved there in '88 out of college and been there ever since. I've been 30 plus years on the fire department. I own my own business, environmental business. We do emergency response to hazmat. Okay. And just been in Stoddard County all my life, and I like politics.
Tell us a little bit about your business.
Do emergency response to 18-wheeler wrecks on the interstate. We do some work to floods and stuff like that, and then we also do a little biohazard stuff on that area.
Okay, so if there's a spill of some kind, you're the guy they call in to clean up the mess.
Yes, they call me anywhere. I usually go with a 100-mile radius, and I've gone further.
Okay.
We're hooked up with the different trucking companies, and they know they got a map, and they show who's the closest, and they call me.
Good.
It'll be 24/7, whatever. When they call, you better drop and go.
Gotcha. Yeah, we don't want an environmental disaster because it kept spreading, and we couldn't get there and get it cleaned up.
Yes,
so,
that's
good.
right.
All right, glad to have you out there doing that kind of work. Okay, so a couple of questions. You're running for Stoddard County Commissioner. So each county that has a commissioner form of government has 3 commissioners,
yes.
two associate commissioners, and 1 presiding commissioner. Presiding commissioner is elected through the whole county. The associate commissioners are elected in districts. So you're District 2. Tell us, some folks out there may not know where the district breakdown is. So tell us what encompasses District 2 of Stoddard County.
District 2 runs from the Butler County line along 60, goes south takes out Dudley, comes back up north of 60, about a half a mile, shoots across 25, and comes back down to County Road 732, and it goes all the way across to the New Madrid County line. So it's actually everything south of 60, excluding Dudley, Essex, and Gray Ridge.
Okay, all right. So basically you've got Dexter or most of Dexter and Bernie. What else is in that district? That'd
be about it. Dexter,
as far as cities.
Yeah, Dexter's all the city limits.
Okay.
And then it goes, like I said, right north of 60, about a half a mile. It cuts across.
So percentage-wise, as far as the county is, what percentage of the residents do you have in that district?
I'm gonna say you probably have 65 to 70% compared to the rest of the county. I think there's 29,000 people live in Stoddard County, and most of them live in Dexter and Bernie.
Okay, all right. Well,
that's your biggest cities.
Yes, sure. And so, so tell us a little bit about what your involvement has been over the years, as far as I know public service. You said you were on the fire department, but what else have you done? That's because the name of this show is In the Arena, and we talk about people who are involved in not just politics, but in the government, in doing the job on a daily basis. So tell us what you've done as far as public service.
I'm on the health board. I've been on there for about 3 years.
Okay.
I got on after COVID because everything went pretty well a mess. So I got on the health board. I enjoy it. We've done quite a few things. We bought some remodels on the building, bought new vehicles for the people to drive, just to upgrade the services on the health board. Okay. They got a good group of members there that do it. And we try to work together and make sure the employees are happy.
Okay. So, and what have you done with the fire department? Tell us about your experience there.
I'm just a firefighter. I said I've been on 30 plus years. I was younger. I want to be the one to go in and fight the fire. Now I more or less I drive the truck.
Okay.
Because you got to have the truck there to be able to put the fire out.
Absolutely right.
So, but yeah, I've done that. I've got my hazmat 1 and 2, and some more certifications.
Okay. So tell us, what at this point in time in this place, why now did you decide that this was the race you wanted to run?
Well, I ran in 2020 also against misjurled, and then they put Willard Adams in at the last minute, and I lost by like a couple hundred votes. So I thought maybe in 24 I'd come back and be strong and be better equipped.
So tell us about that election in 2020. Tell us how that happened.
I ran, me and Miss Gerald ran, and then like I said, the very last day, Willard Adams put his name in the hat, and he was the mayor of Bernie, so he pulled quite a few votes from Bernie, and it split the votes.
Okay. And so you felt like that this time you had a better chance?
This time I have a better chance.
Okay, all right. So now that we kind of know what the breakdown is, because I thought that was something that not everybody was aware of, so tell us what you think the issues are, the main issues that are facing the people and the government of Stoddard County.
Well, as a commissioner, I think they need to work well with the other elected officials to make sure they've got the necessary needs and tools to do their job and make their office run smoothly. Make sure we have a sheriff's department that's fully equipped with deputies, vehicles, and all that to cover and take care of the citizens of Stoddard County. And then also, I think roads and bridges. We're a township form of government in Stoddard County, and we need to make sure the commission works with all the townships that the roads and bridges are up to speed and up to standards for the farmers can get their tractors across it, and then the kids can get the school buses. You make sure you don't want a bridge out of commission for a school bus that has to go 15, 20 miles around to pick up a couple kids. So I think that would be a major, make sure everybody is doing their job and trying to save the taxpayers' money. Make sure you're being conservative, spend the money where it needs to be spent.
And I think that's always the challenge for any kind of government, whether it's the federal government or a local municipality, is how do we provide the services that we need on the budget that we have, on the money that's coming in. So how do you make that work without saying, oh, we need to increase fees or increase taxes or something to make this work? How do you make sure that your office holders are appropriately
The
equipped?
commission, I think, oversees their budgets roughly like $6 million.
Okay.
But that is to run the whole county, the other offices. But the sheriff's office, they've got their own sales tax for the deputies and the payrolls and the vehicles, and then they also have their sales tax to pay for the new building. So they're kind of self-supporting, off of sales tax. I don't know the right amount that the county collects for themselves. I think it's like 2% is what they go off of. The rest of it goes to the state, and then 911 gets a portion, Senate Bill 40, Health Department, and the ambulance office.
Okay. So how do you feel like that there is sufficient funding in the current funding stream to do everything the county needs done if it's done more efficiently or as efficiently as possible?
I think there's plenty of money there. Maybe some things need to be worked around and make sure we can save money here or there, just to always put a dollar back and save it in reserve, because you never know what the next year is going to hold.
Right.
I think you should have plenty of money in reserve to be able to function the county in case we'd have a major disaster, because you're going to be on your own for several days.
Absolutely. So how do we make sure that happens?
Well, you need to make sure you're spending the money wisely, saving money where you can, and make sure each office holder is spending their money wisely and saving money where they can.
And those are elected officials as well. So how do you negotiate or navigate that issue where they're accountable to the people, but they're also accountable budget wise to the county commission? So how do you navigate that issue?
Well, their offices, their budget comes from the county commission. They turn their budget in the end of the year. County commission goes over it, approves it, I guess takes some stuff away, maybe add some stuff, and then that way they have the money they need, and then they know how to spend it and make sure they spend it wisely.
So what has sparked your interest in being a part of the county government? I mean, this is essentially the county legislature. This is the county, the executive or the legislative branch of the county. So what has sparked your interest in being a part of that?
Well, like I said, when I ran last time, I went to the meetings on Mondays and listened. I just think it's time to have a change of leadership. I think the current commissioner's been in there long enough, and I think it's time for some younger blood. People look at it differently and get in there and try to do the best you can.
So that's always a challenge, taking on an incumbent. Why do you feel like of all the people, you said there's roughly probably, more than 15,000, maybe 20,000 people in your part of that, of Stoddard County. Why is Jeff Riddle the right guy to be the county commissioner in District 2?
Well, I think I can get in there and work with the current commission and work with the other office holders. I know most of them already. I talk to them, sometimes on a weekly basis when I go to Bloomfield. And just to be able to get in there and try to help them and do what they need to do to make everything work smoothly in the county.
Okay. I'm gonna let you look right into that camera, talk directly to the people of the 2nd District of Stoddard County.
Citizens of Stoddard County of District 2, I said, my name is Jeff Riddle. I want to be your Stoddard County Commissioner. I would look forward to meeting all the citizens of District 2 in the upcoming months to the election. I plan on walking and talking to everybody there, and my phone is always on. If anybody ever has any question, always just give me a call. You can reach me through Facebook or on my cell phone. Like I said, my name is Jeff Riddle, and I want to be your next Stoddard County Commissioner for District 2. Thank you.
Thank you, Jeff. Jeff Riddle, candidate for Stoddard County Commissioner in District 2 in the August 6th primary.